Good morning, everyone, and this is my second report for today, the essence of the new product development. What is new product development? So, new product development refers to the complete process of bringing a new product to market. This can apply to developing an entirely new product, improving an existing one to keep it attractive and competitive, or introducing an old product to a new market. New product development. So, ito daw yung proseso ng pagbuo at paglunsad ng bagong produkto sa market. So, nagsisimula siya, 'di ba, sa pagre-research and understanding sa mga needs ng market. Then, yung mga idea, binubuo at chine-check para magiging practical and efficiency. So, kapag may napili ng konsepto, sinisimulan na yung pag-prototype. So the emergence of new product development can be attributed to the needs of companies to maintain a competitive advantage in the market by introducing new products or innovating existing ones, while regular product development refers to the building product that already has a proof of concept. New product development focuses on developing an entirely new idea from idea generation to development to launch. So sa huli, yung layunin nito is mapalawak ang market at makamit yung tagumpay sa pamamagitan ng pag-aalok ng mga solusyon sa mga pangangailangan ng customers. So next is the seventh stage of new product development. So dito yung mga proseso sa pag-launch ng product. So first, the idea generation. Idea generation involves brainstorming for new product ideas or ways to improve an existing product. During product discovery, companies examine market trends, conduct product research, and dig deep into users' wants and needs to identify a problem and propose innovative solutions. So, dito sa idea generation, gumagamit tayo ng SWOT analysis. So, when we say SWOT analysis, it's a framework for evaluating your strength, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. So, it can be a very effective way to identify the problematic areas of your product and understand where the greatest opportunities lie. So, there are two primary Some methods you can use are: first is to conducting market analysis, working with product marketing and sales to check if your product's value is being positioned correctly. So second is collecting user feedback with interviews, focus groups, surveys, and data analytics. And lastly, running users tests to see how people are using your product and identify gaps and room for improvement. The second stage is the idea screening. So this second step of new product development revolves around screening all your generated ideas and picking only the ones with the highest chance of success. Deciding which ideas to pursue and discard depends on many factors, including the expected benefits to your consumer, product's improvement, most needed, technical, tech, technical feasibility, or marketing potential. So the idea screening stage is best carried out within the company. So experts from different teams can help you check aspects such as the technical requirements, resources needed, and marketability of your idea. Third is the concept development and testing. A product concept is a detailed description of an idea, including target market, features, benefits, proposed price, and estimated cost. It helps determine customer appeal and select the best option. Concept are tested with consumers to validate ideas and are often used for market validation before committing to a new product. So all ideas passing the screening stage are developed into concept. So sabi dito, it is a detailed description or blueprint of your idea. So it should indicate the target market for your product, the features and benefits of your solution that may appeal to your customers, and the proposed price nung product mo. So a concept should also contain the estimated cost of designing, developing, and launching the product. So now that you've selected the concept, it's time to put together an initial marketing strategy to introduce the product to the market and analyze the value of your solution from a business perspective. So we have here the marketing strategy and business analysis. So the marketing strategies serves to guide the positioning, pricing, and promotion of your new product. So once the marketing strategy is planned, product management can evaluate the business attractiveness of the product idea. So next is the business analysis. So business analysis comprises a review of the sales forecast, expected cost, and profit projection. If they satisfy the company's objectives, the product can move to the product development stage. So next stage is the product development. So the product development stage consists of developing the product concept into a finish. So marketable product. Your product development process and the stages you go through will depend on your company's preference for development, whether it's agile product development, waterfall, or another viable alternative. So this stage usually involves creating the prototype and testing it with users to see how they interact with it and collect feedback. So prototype testing allows product teams to validate design, decision, and uncover any flaws or usability issues before handling the design to the development team. So next is the test marketing. So according to the L'Oreal Albert product marketing manager at Slide, at this stage, it's essential to stay in touch with customer and gather research data to understand what works and resonates with the target audience and what doesn't. So result can also be used to write the copy and the messaging around the launch. So test marketing involves releasing the finished product to a sample market to evaluate its performance under the predetermined marketing strategy. So there are two testing methods you can employ. So first is the alpha testing. It is a software testing used to identify bugs before releasing the product to the public. Next is the beta testing. It is an opportunity for actual user to use the product and give their feedback about it. Goal of the test marketing stage is to validate the entire concept behind the new product and get ready to launch the product. So this is the last step of new product development, the product launch. According to the Ian Booth Senior Product at EduMem, a successful product launch is about setting your key results as early as possible. So understanding how to track them and then figuring out how to use the learnings to make changes or adapt. So at this point, you're ready to introduce your new product to the market. Ensure your product marketing, sales, and customer support teams are in place to guarantee a successful launch and monitor its performance.